if I may just move on to from 两岸关系 to 两岸三地. Right? In the last 100 years, mainland China, Hong Kong, and Taiwan each had their own unique political development. In the case of China, there was Dr. Sun Yat-sen's revolution, followed by Asia's first republic, followed by communist rule, followed by opening up. In the case of Hong Kong, there was British rule, followed by 一国两制. In the case of Taiwan, Dutch, Portuguese, followed by Japanese occupation, followed by KMT, followed by American Western-style democracy. So, do you see the political path of the three places influence one another? And do you see the path converging at some time? And what might be that convergence?
I don't see either Hong Kong or Taiwan influencing the path of China. China is 1.3 million people. It has a destiny of its own. It has a certain momentum of its own. It will leave Hong Kong to be slightly different because they promised it for 50 years. It doesn't cost them anything. They will also probably leave Taiwan slightly different, but they're not going to change because of Taiwan and Hong Kong becoming part of China. What's the point of it? You cannot change a small island, in the case of Hong Kong, 6-7 million, in the case of Taiwan, 20-something million, cannot change 1.3 billion Chinese.
So a unified China is a matter of time?
I believe so.
Would that be 10, 20, 30 years perhaps?
I cannot say, but I think if I were China, I'd be patient. It's bound to happen. You use force, you're killing your own Chinese. I mean, that will be a very deep blow to Chinese people and to relations between Taiwan and China subsequently. So I don't think it is in China's interest to use force. The economics will resolve the two problems of independence or integration.
People, that is, do you foresee a scenario whereby the Americans will intervene in the event of a Chinese military action against Taiwan?
No,
which is something that the Chinese have never ruled out as an option.
No, I don't see the Americans intervening in Taiwan because, all right, you can intervene this time because the Chinese Navy is not, and Air Force not strong enough. But next time, and next time, and next time, it will never end because for China, Taiwan is a core issue. For America, Taiwan is a peripheral issue. So the contrast between the two of the importance to national interests of Taiwan and the main national interests of America and Taiwan, very different altogether. And if I were an American, I would know that I can go in the first time now and beat the Chinese. But they'll come back. They must come back. You beat them the second time, there's a third time. Finally, one day, you cannot beat them. So what's the point of it?
Is it fair to say that you've told the Americans so?
No, I don't think I need to tell the Americans. They can do their own calculations. They can see the speed at which the Chinese are learning to build fighters, stealth fighters, submarines. They can do their calculations. They can estimate what happens in 10 years, in 15 years, in 20 years. So I think they'll be quite glad. My guess is they'll be quite glad to find a peaceful solution to this and not have to be caught up in a struggle between China and Taiwan.